These are the Sunday recommendations for my free email list for June the 19th, 2022. This week's blog post is the fourth in my series of a timeline 1900 to 2021. This week's post covers 1930 to 39. The pitch. If you want to change the world, you have to know what's happening and the ideas behind those events. The request. Tell me if you see errors or omissions. This will come out as a book of 100 pages or so at the end of the summer. There are more details in the first blog post in the Timeline series. Second recommendation. Shreve, Lamb and Harmon, The Empire State Building, 1931. At 102 stories, 1,454 feet, this gorgeous Art Deco building was the world's tallest for 40 years, until the World Trade Center was completed in 1970. After the towers fell, it was New York City's tallest until 2012. The structure was completed in just over 13 months. Like many skyscrapers of the period, the Chrysler Building and 88 Pine come to mind, the Empire State Building has an image of itself at ground level. In this case, it's an aluminum relief in the lobby. Incidentally, the section in Wikipedia on the development and use of the Empire State Building's lights is a slice of American history. Third recommendation, because we're almost at summer. Mariano Pedrero, Blanco y Negro, Biarritz Bonheur, which means something like black and white, happiness at Biarritz. It's from 1915. A charming watercolor of a day at the beach a century ago. It doesn't look that different, does it? This work is at the Museo ABC in Madrid, which is devoted to drawing and illustration. The fourth recommendation this week is a poem by Ogden Nash. One of the ways that I decide what to make the fourth recommendation is that it doesn't circulate nearly as widely. So I think things like the Ogden Nash poem, which is still under copyright, can be counted as fair use if they just go out to my supporters list. I also put in the fourth recommendation drafts of things, writings of things that are in progress, but that I don't want to distribute to the whole world yet. DianeDurantewriter.com has hundreds of posts on sculpture, painting, architecture, and my other obsessions. To join the free Sunday Recommendations email list, visit the URL that's on the screen or email me. And you can say, "Well done, Diane," or support my work and receive rewards by means of the tip jar on DianeDurantewriter.com. As always, thank you for listening.